up, guys? Hello, how's it going? Welcome to Sunday, welcome to Random Pick Day. A lot of you in the comment section of the last video, and I've had a few tweets as well, basically asking me to just tone it down a notch on this series, at least for an episode or so. So I'm going to go for a cheap beasts episode today, maximum 50k, minimum 1k, and I'm going to go defender, midfielder, attacker to see what we can get. First one, we obviously choose defender, and I go page number 5. I get the choice of either Benatia or the Portuguese Pepe. So I decided to go for Pepe. I like him a little bit more in this game this year, and he's a very solid defender from what I've seen before. We then go page number 10 for our midfielder. Same price range. We get 83 rated Nainggolan. So he's going to come into the squad. A very well-rounded player in the Serie A from Belgium, of course. And then we go page number 15 for our striker, whereby 86 rated Diego Costa is the man. So we've got two very cheap players and one average to moderately cheap player in Diego Costa. He's around 20,000 coins, I think. And they're going to go into the squad today. I choose this formation. It's something I've not used probably ever in a video. I don't often use this formation at all. It's difficult to get chemistry links to the cam because there's so many chemistry links coming off of it. But this is where I'm playing everyone, and this is the starting 11. So we've got Casilla in goal. We need the Real Madrid links to get Pepe enough chemistry. But we've got Danny Rose, we've got Abate, left back, right back. Two solid players. I use them quite a bit, and they are very good on the game. We've then got Varane, again, for chemistry for Pepe. He's French, and he's got a lot of pace, and I like him a lot. But Pepe's our first random pick player today. He's got 73 pace, 86 defending, and 83 physical. He's 6'2", decent defensive work rates. Pretty much a very well-rounded centre-back on the game. We've then got Dembele and De Rossi as our two CDMs. Dembele probably a little bit too attacking for that role, but I reckon he'll do a good job. We've then got Salah and we've got Pedro. I could have used Iturbe out on the right, but I wanted to try Salah today because it's someone that, again, I don't really ever use. Raja Nainggolan goes in at our central attacking midfield spot today as our second random pick player. He's got very, very good stats all around, decent physical, but only 3-star skills, so not really a flair player in that cam role. And then our third and final random pick player today is Diego Costa. Again, another 3-star skiller. We're lacking the skillers in this particular team, but he's a brute, he's got pace, he's got physical, and he's got the ability to finish, so hopefully he'll be alright. Now, this squad in total, it's cheap. I mean, it's 40k at max. I mean, Diego Costa is about half the price of the team, but everybody else, I don't think they're any more than a couple of K. Maybe Pedro's a few thousand coins, but you should be able to pick this team up nice and cheap. And so there you go, all of you guys that would like a slightly cheaper team. Maybe you could call this squad like a Totti killer squad, you know, the market crash beast squad. This is the sort of squad that you could pick up for very cheap and use whilst everyone else is out there buying the team of the year Neymars and whatnot and all that crazy stuff. I've learned how to do that celebration recently, so I do it basically every time I score. I think it's like the Chef Kikuchi celebration, and of course he played for Ipswich Town, so I absolutely love him, and I love that celebration. This team, I played like 5 games with it, because we got enough goals that we needed, but I had games where I would score like 3 goals in the game, have a really good game with everyone flowed and played brilliantly, and then I would have games where I just couldn't break down my opponents, or I didn't have enough going forwards. You know, you think you've got enough with that cam, the two midfielders, and then the striker up front, but it's very wide. And I really struggled to get people in the right place and like actually come in and play together. It was a bit strange. So not my favourite formation in the world, and I got a little bit stressed out at points, but we got lucky at some points like Diego Costa scoring the goal, the little tap in after Salah had hit the post. So with my formation being the way it was, it obviously turns out that Diego Costa was going to score the most goals out of everyone, and that did turn out to be the case. He's alright. I found him sometimes to be a little bit sluggish and a bit slow, which is weird because he's got good pace on his item, but I mean, this is how I referenced it, or how I described it to my mates when I was playing these games. I just got finished playing with yesterday's squad builder, where I used 77 pace, but good dribbling, Roberto Firmino in form. And to me, that Firmino felt quicker than this Diego Costa. That's the only way I can really describe it. Because he's big and bulky, it almost feels like it slows him down. Whereas Firmino that I used yesterday, he's small, he's agile, he's got great dribbling, so he felt quicker to me, which is a bit weird. A little bit of lacking consistency, should I say. But one thing he has got is strength and the ability to hold off defenders, and if he can do that and get into a decent attacking position, then he's going to basically net you a goal, you know. He has got a great finish and a great strike on him, and that's the great bit about Diego Costa. So, let's have a little rating for everyone in the squad, shall we? I do like Casilla in goal. He did let in pretty much every shot that was against me, though, so that was a little bit unfortunate. Abate, Danny Rose, can't fault a thing. Can't fault a thing with Varane either. I really do like him. And actually, he's a good one to compare to Pepe. But Pepe's going to get 5-star value for money. He's like 2k for an awesome defender like this. And an 8.5 out of 10. He's not perfect. There are areas of his game that could be better. I feel like his positioning is out sometimes. He's not the quickest and whatnot. But a very, very stellar rating for a decent player who doesn't cost very much at all. I like my CDMs. De Rossi was, of course, a lot better than Dembele. Salah, what an absolute god he is. I've never really used him, but I absolutely adored him. He was such a tricky winger, and that was one player which really screwed up my opponent's defences. Raja Nainggolan, on the other hand, he's going to get a 5-star value for money because of the stats and stuff you get and the rating that you get, excuse me, for like 2,000 coins once again. 8 out of 10 though in the cam position. I reckon that would have been higher if I played him more sensibly in a centre mid or CDM role. And then we've got Diego Costa, who gets 4-star value for money, 7.5 out of 10. He scored more goals than games than we played, but again, it's this whole bulkiness thing. He didn't feel particularly quick, and I feel like I would have scored more goals if I used a slower but better dribbling, more of a technique kind of player in this game. So, that is the random pick for today. It's been a cheap beast episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Really motivates me to make more of this type of content. Continue to enjoy your Sunday. Sit back, relax, and just chill out. Have a great day. Subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you next time, guys. Peace.